Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nice sequence of passes, this. Neymar, he's dealt with that really well. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Rummenigge! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the...
And Messi! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Ljungberg. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. He's gone direct, off the post. Tries to get it clear. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate for a speculative strike. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rudiger clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. That's going to go a long way. Rummenigge wins the duel this time. Approaching the half-hour mark. Looking for options for movement. Griezmann! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Can he get away here?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he can clear it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, there's the clearance. Can get through. Now it's Messi. He's through here. And Messi! And it's there! And surely that settles it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. And referees had He's blown his whistle for time. Miles on one side, their qualities have through.
Come to you now with
There is nothing short of inflation.
substitution for Inter. Number 20, Mbappe.
Here we go
Coming on to
again.
replace him is number
Inter
12.
Milan come out for this second half in a different line. Cruyff! Oh, taken with style! Comfort, yet more comfort. Easy way.
Understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing on side proved the key ingredient.
Man United are there. It's there!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. It's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered a beautiful match day.
It's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Adams makes the interception.
Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't up in anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Now that's a hefty challenge. Inter Milan have their third corner. Griezmann attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance. Here's a corner. Second corner of the game. And he's put it away! He's got a goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
He showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's away. Adams. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, this looks sharp. And that should get the job done. And Adams. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gently done. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
That's really well cleared. Manchester United have got it. He's having a hit! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A interception.
Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't up in anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Now that's a head. It's right from the top draw. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. David Villa, he's gone for goal!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hernandez. It's a goal kick. He won't be happy with that one. David Villa.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
Terrific header! Goal! Inter! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong foot.
Good effort from distance. Oh, another save.
Villa clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar, and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. And he's found a way past, and Ribéry! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ribéry did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And back to the goalkeeper, Bayer. Referee's given a throw. Has a look and has a go. Chance to finish. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Fabinho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ljungberg. Fabinho. Played back in. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. He's in space and looking for options. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. And he's intervened well there. Ribéry. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ljungberg.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's taking no chances there. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Inter Milan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
That's going to go a long way. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar. Inter Milan are still that goal to the good.
The attendance for this
Gets
match
his pass
was
away. Oh, and he's through the middle.
71,898.
Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Madrid have their third corner. Gets his head to it! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Darwin
Time
Núñez.
then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 23, Iniesta. Number 5,
Back in possession and
Franz
ready to go again.
Beckenbauer. Number 10, Dembele.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played,
Number 18,
well stopped.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number 17,
Going to be disappointed with that.
Brahim
That's
Diaz.
been intercepted.
Number
He read that
13,
really well and stopped
Van
it.
Dijk.
Busquets.
Number 8, Serge
Your impression
Gnabry.
so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little...
Can he finish? He scored! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Roberto Carlos delivers. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gently done. Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Well, we expected better and so did he. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And he gets rid in a hurry. Belts one. It's off target and by quite a way. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great chance! It's a goal! Deep into injury time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And time is up. Inter Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so
Just
happy to have won it.
We would like to...
Finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. It's Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's in plenty of space here. Deftly away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Played back in, and he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice.
Neymar! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when
Rummenigge! DiMarco clears. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Griezmann. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Nunez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ribery. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Conte, passing is crisp and sharp. Nice ball, and he's in here. And claimed it back swiftly. Shot a goal! Oh no, this does not look good. Climbs up big! In he goes again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
5 minutes till the break. Rummenigge. Ljungberg. Now that's a fine challenge. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Inter Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Some really good ball movement. Neymar. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams clears it away. Oh, it's come loose. Belts one. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Alexander-Arnold. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But will they?
He's going to be disappointed with that. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi has it out wide and in space. And the ball's gone astray. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 2, Conte.
Desperate defending required here.
Coming on the field is number 16,
That's
Rodri.
a decent clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's played forward.
There will be one.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Great ball if he can get there. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Camavinga claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
In the area.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that was never going to make it. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And here's Ribery. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. And they're back on the ball again. Threads one in. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Mbappe. Ljungberg. Beckenbauer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Neymar. Eto'o. Fabinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ribery really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ribery. And here's Neymar. Now it's Messi. There's the hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Ribery. Neymar. Messi. And here's Eto'o.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
They continue each to cancel the other out. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Thuram makes the interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Ribéry. And he's only too happy to take that back. Khan gets rid without sophistication. Kashima Antlers are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's picked his way through. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Works it forward. Messi.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chance! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Inter really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Just off target.
Eto did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Always onto this. And smartly reclaimed. Roberto Carlos. Perez.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence. who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Adams calmly anticipates. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
They get a throw in. Adams spots it and intercepts. Hernandez. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's looking wide. Now it's Perez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a sharp pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hernandez. It's a good spell of possession, this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Perez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Quality ball. Ribery. Fabinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribery. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Perez. Now it's Griezmann. He could be in here. That is a great ball. Adams gets good distance on it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play.
Oh, what a climb! And he's straight offside.
Al Hilal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
80,314.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Look, movement creates more op.
He's got full! Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Well, that has not gone well. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Al Hilal have it back. Tries a shot! Goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution for Inter, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball.
He's given it away. Perez.
Substitution in progress.
He can run onto that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Inzaghi. Inter Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Al Hilal with the corner, there first. And the keeper beats it away. Pulls it back.
Al Hilal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Filippo Inzaghi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So that's it, it is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar purring through the gears. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. Quarter of an hour played. Ribéry.
That was lovely, that.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. He steps in and that's the end of that. And here's Ribéry.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Looks for the finish. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Busquets cuts out the pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. And they're on him in a flash. Ribéry running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a go! White with the clearance.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That'll do under the circumstances. Gnabry is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Busquets. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. Gnabry. Fernando Torres. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that pass isn't the best. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been...
Has a look and has a go. Oh, that wasn't far away. Mbappe.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's a sharp little ball here. Played back in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe! Oh, good ball! Beckenbauer getting this one clear. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe finds himself offside. Spread it left. That's a throw. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Speculative strike. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Neymar. Oh, super find.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That pass has been well intercepted. Moved on forwards.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Great hit! He's got a goal! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
That looks a cracking ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter really were very impressive.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Colomwani! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So, a breakthrough already. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping! Adams can get it clear. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. And Messi! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Maradona. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Ribéry. He won't be happy with that one. Half an hour played now. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! And he's there to get it away. Messi. Messi! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Busquets. Hernandez. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And here's a chance. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Costa Curta. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Adam. And the half-time whistle goes. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1.
Substitution.
And it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Beckham. Can he finish.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
White is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's an excellent interception. Ribery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. He's tried one! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete.
This match was 80,607.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pedri. Neither of the... It's Maradona! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's not going to trouble anybody. And now they can spring out of defence. Ljungberg. Oh, that's well spotted.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He's away! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fabinho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. That is a brilliant interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedri. Alexander-Arnold.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ljungberg. There's no flag. The ball has bounced loose now. Costa Curta. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost.